Yo, what's good, y'all? Thanks for joining another show, Yellow Tape, Season 2. You know what I mean? The crew be here in a few. Episode 3, we out here discussing the debate that happened yesterday. First and foremost, it's September 11th. Want to send my condolences and, you know, all the heartfelt sympathy to the people that we lost September 11th over 23 years ago. Um, Very painful day for some. Salute to those who, bypassed it, lived through it, and is trying to cope the best way they can. The show also goes out to, another, rest in peace to a dear friend of mine's, Kate Dinahan, also known as Katie to us, you know what I mean? May she rest in peace. Just found out today that she passed away. So rest in peace to Katie. We're gonna bring you the show. So give me a few.
With the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. Also hard, gotta stack that case out my belt. Got the beats banging, speakers bumping loud. I'm the king of the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. I'm so hard, gotta stack that cash. Yellow tape wrapped around, I'm making a splash. My flow so hot, it's burning up the scene. When I step into the room, you know what I mean. Yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape. We on fire, we the ones in charge. Ain't nothing time. Turn it up, let the beat drop low. Yellow tape everywhere, it's our time to show.
Yeah, y'all. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. My name Doc05. I'm 718 Yellow Tape. You catch me on YouTube. Got the other co-hosts coming through. Uncle Theo J, known as Uncle J, out there in the streets of New York. And we also got our Uncle Jackie, also known Uncle J, inside New York as well. But he out there in Atlanta. Yeah, bringing the show, like I said, September 11th. So, we bring you a show that, a lot of people went through their moods and their modes today. And, just trying to bring forth a show that takes you away from there and hopefully bring forth, some good vibes. What up, DOJ? You must have heard before.
Doc.
How you doing,
My
champ?
fault, man. Chilling, man. Was running home, ran into a little bit of traffic. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't worried about that, man. You know what I mean? As long as you here, we all good, you know what I mean? So it also gave
What's
me
up, man?
time, to salute the show as far as, what today is, with being September 11th and things of that nature. So, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. You got that few moments of silence going on over there, so we good to go.
Okay.
Thanks to everybody that joined in. Uncle Jackie just tried to join in, but I think something was incompatible, so he'll be here in a few seconds. How was your week? How's everything going with you, Deal?
Man, my week has been strong, man, but a little one got sick throughout the week and it wasn't a good look, but it's gotten a lot better, man. Everything's looking good and he feels good. He's getting annoying as ever. So I'm ready to send his ass right back to school, man.
Okay. So I was gonna say that he starts school and that's where he got sick at.
Yeah, no, I think he's just like me, man. It's a seasonal thing. It's like right when the weather changes, he's just like, wait, why did it get so cold? It's
Yeah.
every single time, bro. He's gotten sick throughout his whole life. Every single time, it's been because it's been just way too cold.
Okay. Uncle Jackie was good, bro. Thanks for joining us.
Jack,
You know what I mean? How's everything, bro?
What's going on, bro? What's going on? Pardon my damn, what do you call that? CPT. It wasn't supposed to be like that.
Don't worry
But
about
it
it.
oh,
feel
See,
good
good,
to be here,
man.
man. What's going on?
you see, I started on
How's
time today. I
Ace?
was like, fuck it. Let me keep it at 6 o'clock. Usually
Yeah,
I wait.
I seen that. I was like, oh,
trying to keep it on point because we got another show after this. We're doing a sports show right after this, so we're just going to kick right in and try to get this off gear. And yeah, I ain't got too much, video feedback to this show right here. So most of us going to be dialogue. You know what I mean? Hopefully get some opinions, comments out there from the group because I had people hit me up and talk about the debate, off bar, off live. I'm like, come to the show and discuss it. You know what I mean? Come put it in the comment, so that way give us some input. Did you guys catch the debate last night or early today or anything of that nature?
Listen, I'm repping America as we speak. You see, it's not the blue one. The blue one is for liberals. The blue one is for, chicks with pricks. See, we can't rep that. We gotta rep America. America. America, goddamn it.
Just throw a disclaimer out there because anybody that's transgender or any of that nature watching my show, because I do have friends that
go
that
to
are
the men's
transgender.
bathroom.
So then I just want y'all to know, what I mean? We support, we got our own opinions and everything like that. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to bring you raw and uncut opinions of New Yorkers and not even New Yorkers, but national, all over the states. You know what I mean? This is what we're thinking about. This is what we're talking about. So let's be fair to you got comments, throw the comments in the comments. We can discuss that too. You know what I mean? So
Only
I just
Kamala I
sure.
respect was the wrestler.
That's hilarious. I unfortunately did not. I am far from trying to spend my free time trying to watch stuff like that. I barely even caught the highlights. I'll be real.
Listen,
There's gonna be a million more after this. It's not gonna be the last one. It's just the first of many. I don't know, man. What's the point besides of going back and forth with content about Trump that I really have to go ahead and be like, all right, let me watch what the hell's gonna happen here. It's like, what am I waiting for? The controversy? I don't know.
Be honest with you, that's what I watched it for. I watched it for the funny comments, you know what I mean? Because I knew that was going to come one way or another. But it didn't come as much often as I thought it would. But I do see the restraint of what Trump, from when he first started with the debates and being, even though his mic get cut off, but he was still talking when the mic was cut off at times. But I could still see him restraining from that, and I give him kudos for that right there. So I mean, and all fair and fair, we said this show wasn't going to be a political show anyway. You know what I mean? But I bring forth the debate and things of that nature about political realms because it is today's topic. You know what I mean? It is a hot topic. It's a triggering topic. And also, it's history in the making that we're watching either way from it. Trump being elected again, or Harris being the first woman, first and foremost, or woman of color. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm bringing forth. You know what I mean? Because it is in today's news, and it was a hot topic as far as yesterday. But this show is far from a political show. So those that just tuning in for the first time, I don't want you to think this is a political show at that either. You know what I mean? But we do share our opinions on the matter. Go ahead.
Don't think we scared to go there, though, B. We ain't scared to go to the politics. And we will call the big gun. His name is Moves. Don't make us do it. Don't make us do it. We will go political with you. Don't think we scared. No, we're not just three men of color sitting up here just running at the mouth. No, we know what the hell we talking about. And if we don't mind going to get somebody who does.
Well, that's true. That's true. Or just learning about it and talking from there. But yeah. Did you see the debate, Uncle Jackie?
I saw nice bits and pieces because I was still I was like in and out of work, but I basically it was a nice little, it was kind of like a little dissing match. And they had a little policy up there. I mean, they both were making good points. To be for real, to be objective and everything, they both were making good points. It's just Trump's points were funnier. Like you said, you want to hear jokes. Trump's points were funnier. He made he made me laugh. She was actually better than I thought. She was better than I thought. So I'm not going to take that away from Vice President Harris. She was good. She was kind of convincing, but I'm done with the liberals.
She has some time now to go ahead and have worked throughout all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I,
and then what little we get from Joe is like, all right, now I know where that's the line. Like, I can't go below that line. I got to be more than that and be at least. I think all he did was lower the bar for charisma, like you said. Then you got a dude that's you got a guy who's super charismatic that people like to stand behind, and he said some stuff. And then you got a girl who's trying to, oh, excuse me, a woman who's trying to go ahead and like trying to show a lot, but can't really show a lot because if you start going crazy, they'll start picking apart, whatever it is that's wrong with you. So
I mean, to call it fair, I kind of think I watched the debate a little bit last night and I fell asleep on it, but I made sure I tuned in because I wanted to see the beginning. Elster Sir, what's good, bro? Thanks for the shout out. Shout out to the panel. Um, I wanted to tune in because I wanted to see the introduction of both of them as they walked in and see what was going to be the comment. If there was going to be a handshake or not, which there was, and Madam Vice President surely, made sure she did a beeline so she could shake that man's hand and present herself and let her know that her presence was inside that room. First and foremost,
you also don't want to. It's the first one. That's another thing I was saying before. Like I didn't really care too much on the first one because the first one is usually just a pissing contest. Let's see who can outdo the other, who could go ahead and outshine the others, and see what goes on. It's usually a few people that's up there to go ahead and go there. I'm more down once it goes down to, all right, this is who we focused on. This is it. This is the ending part. See what you're gonna go ahead and stand behind. Let's see how you do on those, man. When the pressure's on and there's better questions and there's real things, time is crunching up right there to go ahead and go be there. I'll wait for that.
Can I ask you a question, Jay? And this is a side note from the from this debate. Did you just watch a new Netflix movie the other day? Did you watch that Rebel thing on Netflix?
What are you talking about? The McMahon thing?
No. It's a movie. It's a movie called Rebel something about a guy who's a Marine, and he went and took over. He had war with the cops type shit. Nah, so obviously, yeah. But you just said prison contest. Let me tell you, I didn't hear that in a while, and that movie said something about
bro.
When I heard that, I was like, yo, like he just watched that movie the other day. That movie
nah.
There you go.
That's hilarious.
Chris
That's
Tom,
hilarious. No, that's usually what it is when you got two political parties going at it. It's like just going ahead, and that's hilarious. That's funny. Nah, I see what you're talking about.
That movie check it out. You know what I mean?
It's good. Shout out. I'll check it out tonight then. But that's usually what it is, man. It's just who can be the loudest, who can be the most authoritative, who can go ahead and go try to throw up and go on there, bro. It's just I'm done with it, bro. I'm done with all of that for right now. Like, all right, let's get to the points. Let's make sure we stay on there. We get there, then that's more of what I'm going on there. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, what's good, panel? Thanks. What's up, chat? Appreciate for you joining. Just throw the likes up there. Already know y'all probably subscribe. You know what I mean? Those that's looking in the background, we just need your like and subscription. We appreciate that as well. Yeah, man. But
it's free on YouTube, man.
Yo, that like you said, they gonna have a pissing contest when they first meet up. It's their first meeting. To go back to what you said about there's gonna be a several debate. I don't think they're gonna have another debate from this because I kind of think that gauging on what I feel that the American people is doing as far as who they may vote for, I kind of think that both the candidates don't want to lose, by saying something stupid or something. You know what I mean? Trump would say whatever, you understand, and he would get more people than anything with saying something like funny, you know what I mean, or something sarcastically, I should say. But as far as our Vice President Harris, I don't think that she wants to put herself in a predicament where, because you could tell that it was her first debate, that that maybe not her first debate, but her first presidential debate. And, she was a little nervous, a little, her voice was a little cracking at times and things of that nature. But I just kind of think that you don't want to lose like you said, there's a certain standard that you already set. You don't want to go below that standard from what you set. As far as that's what what he just said yesterday. That bar that she said yesterday. Uncle Jack, I
Well,
seen that you want
Now,
to say something.
it's known to go ahead and have more than one. So I mean, I know
Yeah,
there's a
I
lot
hope
of
so.
time between now and voting. So I mean, you have to have something.
Well, Mr.
brutally
Goodbread, thank
honest.
you.
Was
Appreciate it.
good, good
What up,
bread.
man? Check out his
That's a
show.
good
Check
one.
out
I
his
Like,
was
channel.
see. I was going to say they were like it was a point where he brought up the race of Vice President Harris, and he. It's like I want to plow ahead and said you phony black woman, blah blah blah. But he's like, hey, when I first first known of her, she wasn't black. We're going to say that she wasn't black. She was something else. And then now that she has this platform, I'm not. It's not verbatim. It's the gist of it. Now that she has this platform, she wants to pretend to be something that she's not in order to elevate herself further beyond. Basically, that's what he was saying without really because when he was in office the first time, he would sit there and come out like she's not. She's a fake black. He wanted to say that so bad. I know he wanted to say that so bad, and he I guess repressed his emotion because it seemed like he was more
well,
professional in this debate than he was in prior debates because he
you
kind of kept serious, kind of.
you're forgetting that he had 4 years to go ahead and go work on something, and then an extra four to go ahead and work on what's left after doing everything that happened. And you got to know all odds is on him. He's used to that type of spotlight already. He likes all that shine. So
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh no, I'm super prepared for that." But that's again what I had said before. If that's the case, that's what you have a super charismatic person who's been there, who likes that type of spotlight, and a person who's just coming into it like, damn, I want to show more of who I am, but look at what you just said. Is like if she was to go ahead and try to go ahead and do how quickly it'll get chopped down. Like, oh, now you want to go ahead and go. Now it's going to not. Now it's okay to be. So it's a fine line that
And
riddles.
it's funny though, she never really defended or she never defended herself as
Yeah,
far as she never answered it neither though. She like kind of ignored that and went to something else. Like first it was like an attempt to say, does it matter if I'm whatever? And he's like, I don't care what you are, but you started off as one thing, now you're another. So
that's
I
also
mean, yeah.
a classic ploy to go ahead and get away from the whatever the topic was too.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean, do I?
Republicans like to do. Remember, they did it to
But
Obama
no,
too. They did it for him
it shows
once.
a consistency. No, it shows
Yeah.
a consistency though for her. Bringing that up shows her inconsistency that she's said one thing at one time, and now if since it benefits her greatly, let me try to be the first black woman president. Which being the first Indian Asian, the Indian Asian woman is still a great feat if it were to happen. Like you don't necessarily have to be black; you're still a woman of color, and your color is dark. So it's like you don't have to do that.
And that's true, but I kind of think that throughout the whole debate that they was deflecting off the question that was presented to them, and
Usually what
they
happens.
they will attempt, but then they will ask what the other person is doing for the same question. You know what I mean? And I found that kind of disrespectful to the moderator that was there. But I also found that the moderator was there too was kind of heavy on the Democrat side. Then
He kept shutting
they
Trump up.
not set him up, but more stern on Trump.
No, shutting him up.
Yeah,
Shutting him up. Not
yeah,
shutting him up.
yeah, because but you
Like
gotta
he was
understand,
stopping
like
him.
he
He
was
was
going,
stopping him.
the man was going off on certain things that you're talking to the American people right now, and I mean you're talking about people eating dogs and stuff like that. Like certain things that you're saying is it's rhetoric, you know what I mean? It's don't have no fact or no base to it. And you saying it to the American people, a lot of people believe what you say, you know what I mean? And if they gravitate and believe what you say, we give you a platform to do something that false flag or reporting, false comments. And I kind of think that
Or
they did
claiming
shut
that
him up a lot, and they just were trying not to let him run off on certain
on
topics and certain
tangents.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But Trump
Do
did
you
maintain
want to
himself.
give Trump a hot mic? Do you really want him to go ahead and have a hot live mic and be like, all right, I get that. But that's part of the debate, man. That's what you're talking. I'm glad to have this outlook without, because I usually pay attention. I'm into things like this, and because I'm vested some way somehow. This time I'm not as vested. It's a lot of things going on that we always talk
Say
about.
word. We switched.
Conspiracies and a lot of different things we can go ahead and switch why, and it's like it's what's the point now, bro? I'm not what it doesn't matter what's gonna happen. It's gonna say the same pretty much for us. You know what I mean? It's just us figuring out how we're gonna survive the new regime and how we're gonna survive the new cycles of things that'll happen. So
That's fact.
it don't really do much for me on that one this year.
That's
So,
fact.
but hearing it and hearing that you're saying like, yo, they deflect and they do good. It makes me laugh because it goes. That's usually how the debate goes. Then it's the funniest thing in the planet because they'll be like, all right, let's talk about what are you going to do to save the environment, and then it'll say, yeah. So I heard you taxed orange juices in '97, and you signed a bill to go ahead and arrest orange farmers and shit. And they'd be like, what does that have to do with the environment? I don't. What does that have to do with anything? Oh yeah, yo, but you what? Yeah, but that's a classic thing to go ahead and go do. And he'd be like, yo, bro, but let's get back to the top. How about we cover, taxes? What are your taxes gonna go ahead and go be? Oh, let's talk. Let's bring. I'm glad you brought up taxes. Didn't your wife sleep with a black man to go ahead and go do all of this stuff? And it's like, what are you talking? What kind of outlandish shit are you trying to go ahead and go put out there to go ahead and go do that? Right? It's funny that I missed pretty much what it would have been from there.
To keep it real,
So funny.
I was like Theo. The way Theo J feels now is how I felt every year of my life until this year. Because basically now America has fallen on its face. When people sit there, like the other nations sit there and call us names, I come to find that shit is mostly true now. The lazy, the incompetent, because as a people in America, as they say, the better the times get, the weaker the people get. And times must have gotten great in terms of, people are allowed to get money, people can take care of their families. So somewhere along the line, where as it got easier, people got weaker. All right, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Everybody believes in the Bible, but who goes by it? Tell me who goes by it. That Bible is obsolete right now. And I'm not trying to make it a religious thing. I'm just trying to make a point here. Everybody's life was based on that Bible. That Bible is obsolete. Nobody goes off that anymore except for the few and the proud now. All you see is all 10 commandments are being broken by everyone every goddamn day. There is no thou shalt not, thou shalt, and thou will. That's what's happening now. And to me, hey, I don't care. I was born at the wrong time. I should have been born when I was born. I should have been born way earlier where I needed to be and where I was needed. Because being born now, like, I have my daughter has to share a bathroom with a dude. Is that what you're telling me? Now I'm gonna give you an example. Like I said, I made a post about it. I quit Planet Fitness. The woman, there was a gentleman in the bathroom, made up whatever he's supposed to be. He in the bathroom with a female, with young people too. So a woman, of course, she wrote the letter. It wasn't a Karen this time. It was some real shit. But, she wrote her letter like, hey, no, this is not cool. There's a man in the bathroom with us, and she took a picture, blah, blah, blah. They kicked her out. It's a dude in the bathroom with young ladies, and they kicked her out for being uncomfortable. Inclusion my ass. Pause. Inclusion my ass. That's too much. That is too much. We feed into the delusions of people now. It's not about what's right and wrong in America anymore. It's about feelings. Oh, don't shame me. You should be ashamed of the shit you're doing. That's the fucking problem. And hey, mama, you should have been a little faster, mama, and had me in the 50s or something. You did me a disservice being born 30 years after that. But I love you anyway.
But I mean, I could hear where the anger and the issue would come in at, and I just think that I do agree with you that the world is more so on some feelings. Like I'm not going to withhold policy or the law of the land, but I'm gonna withhold feelings. You know what I mean? If I don't feel that you should, talk to me in a certain tone, even I'm a person of authority, then I'm going to use my authority and my powers against you because it's not going the way I want it to go. You know what I mean? But you are being respectful in the sense of the law. You are not disrespecting the law, but it's policies and certain things in place that that people get it twisted on what they should uphold and what they shouldn't uphold. And just like you said, a woman complained about a man, a transgender person being in the bathroom, and
I mean,
say if that person was, using some type of drugs and wanted to, take advantage of the females in there, or what I mean, it could go either way, and maybe that wouldn't have happened anyway. But just anything could happen. If I don't feel comfortable, I want the right authority to know what's going on, and I shouldn't get in trouble or penalized for bringing that to attention.
that's a fact. And that woman got kicked out the gym. Basically, you might as well say ostracized, even if it's a small amount, because she's a regular person. She's not a celebrity. But I actually sat there and was like, "Are y'all serious?" But I'm the misogynist though. But I'm sitting here thinking like, "Y'all seriously kicked this woman out because she don't feel comfortable with a whole man dressed as a woman in the bathroom with her and kids or whatever, whoever's in the gym? Because it ain't just for grown-ups. You got, I think it's 13 and up for the gym. So you potentially have 13, 14, 15-year-old girls in the bathroom or the locker room changing, and you got this big burly woman, I mean, man disguised as a woman in the bathroom too. Who says he's not a pervert? Who's to say he's not sitting there looking like,
Like
yeah,
anything.
aesthetics, looking at aesthetics
I
or
mean,
whatever.
like anything, man. And you have straight people that will put cameras inside of a female bathroom and watch them pee. So, like, it could be anybody. You know what I mean? More or less, like I said, if you could put a complaint or a flag out there, red flag out there for somebody to bring to their attention, and they take it to another level, then that's just far beyond. Hopefully, she have a lawsuit against them. But in the same
I
token,
doubt it.
maybe they need to
I
start building these things
think
again.
I think you're missing one key element out of this because now I know this situation and I definitely have an opinion on this situation. The one key evidence that y'all missing is that you took a picture. You
I
took a
said
picture
that.
of the person in privacy and technically in a bathroom, and that's what you get in trouble for because you're technically not allowed to go ahead and go do that. Regardless of how you feel, if the person's not supposed to be in there, if the gym allows it to happen, that means they're accepted there as a part of that situation, and you're taking a picture of a person in a vulnerable situation. That's disrespectful. I wouldn't even let another dude take a picture of a dude in the gym, like in the gym period. Like if we working out and that's the sanctity of us working out, you taking a picture to do either to make fun of somebody, to talk about somebody, to go ahead and go do something about that, that's gonna be weird on me too. So that's the only part that y'all missing on that one. Other than that, I do agree with the I don't know how somebody gets penalized too much for it, but I don't think that's what she was penalized for is for having her opinion, which is valid. The same way the person can say, I have a right to be here, that means that person has a right to go, hey, but I'm uncomfortable as well. And as long as we can open a dialogue to go, we can work something out where, like, I'm assuming where Doc was about to go is let's make an inclusionary bathroom. Let's go ahead and take the steps to go ahead and avoid whoever feels uncomfortable and goes to go ahead and they have their
Because
way to go ahead and do something within the lines of that way. And that way
mhm,
we can avoid future incidents and avoid future stuff that goes on from there.
yeah, I mean, we jumping off the subject anyway, but this is the last we'll go last go around with this matter right here. Um, I agree with you because if you're gonna accept it, coming from these entities, any gym, what I mean, they're
Yeah,
not gonna
remember it
deny.
wasn't like it was in your crib. It wasn't like it was in a thing that was it's in a private gym you sign up for on a contract, and in the contract if you don't read through it, that's something that they allow. That's we live in a time now, unfortunately, where these things are allowed and these things are going
Yeah,
ahead and go do it. And
they would.
I'm all for it, but I'm all for also people having a choice to go, well,
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
really feel comfortable to do this. How do you help me out now? Because
Hmm.
if this person is uncomfortable and saying, oh, I belong here, then I have to have a right to be like, hey, you know what? I don't like that either, bro. Like, let's work
Right.
something out.
That's fact. You know what I
No, I
mean?
got you.
And then,
The last point.
yeah,
My
yeah.
last point. I'm sorry.
No, good. Once you
That
get
wasn't
started,
mentioned. That wasn't meant the taking the picture. I don't think it was mentioned in it. They just said we're inclusive, and they just stuck to the. Now I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong because it's a
Mhm.
valid. Your whole point was valid
yeah,
as hell. But like when they were like looking at the issue, like as I was reading and listening to the video, they never mentioned the violation of privacy, which would be on both parts. But
Mhm.
they didn't mention that her doing the camera was a violation or whatever. They just mentioned we're all inclusive. We're not
Yeah,
about this, that, and the
that's
third,
that's
and
the
they didn't
only
mention it.
that in my head. That's also where would be the only where would she honestly be wrong for then? Because she's not wrong for saying yo, but
She's not
that's
wrong.
weird. Whatever how I feel or whatever I think the person's gonna do, whether they are or they aren't gonna do something, whatever, I don't feel comfortable. Me as a person don't feel comfortable. I've been around the pool in the pool situations where people go, yo, I don't like the fact that there's a little boy here. I don't care if there's not a person on the other side. There's a little boy inside here where women are changing. There should be some respect and go ahead and go from there. I don't, let's just understand. Like, if there's people to do that, bro, come on, man. That's easy works.
yeah.
Shit, I was one of the little boys in the changing room when I was too little to be in the men's room. My aunt stayed, and I hated every minute of it. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't. I understand I'm 5 or 6 or whatever. I don't want to be in here with the girls. It's a
Fact.
girl on the. Before I'm calling females women. There's a girl on the sticker. I want to
Mhm.
go where the is a boy on the. I don't belong in here.
Yeah.
I had to use the women's bathroom in the movie theaters. Like I don't know what's gonna happen in there. I'm gonna pee and come out. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pee and come out. I get it,
But
but come on, B.
Yeah.
obviously, you know that if our parents had to do that at the time when we were
Only my
small,
aunt.
there was a
Even didn't play
reason
that
why
shit.
they didn't allow us inside the men's bathroom because they knew there was type of creeps out there that they had to worry about. You
Facts.
know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that's what it comes down to. And then
That
whether
would be
you
my
get
argument for people being uncomfortable, regardless than bathrooms. Like it's. I've no regardless. Yo, pay attention, man, bro. Pay attention. You never know what can happen in the bathroom. It's very vulnerable. So just pay attention. Even in school, bro. Even in school, nothing bad. Where you think you're gonna go ahead? You ever seen how many times you heard? Yo, I heard a fight in the bathroom. Yo, I saw something in the bath. Yo, this in the bath. Yo, you gotta be careful every time
It
you're in there.
does go down in the bathroom. It does go down in the bathroom. It goes down. It does go down.
yeah, now back to this debate, but stuff that's going on. Um, I'm gonna start with you, Uncle Jay, Uncle Jackie. Um, do you think there was any clear winners? If you presume that you give it a win or loss situation, would you call it a draw? Would do you feel that any one of the candidates catapult themselves to the front of the race or anything of that nature?
I think it was even. From the pieces I saw, because I might have saw an hour of it, but 2 30-minute intervals. Um, for me, I would have been. That's why I said she did a great job. She did a good job because I would be undecided if I was seriously sitting there wondering. I would be undecided because she made good points. He made good points. She trolled a little bit. He trolled a little bit more. But like I said, this is my first time really caring. I ain't even really. I listened to Obama speak when Obama was doing his debate. I didn't listen to the other person because I already knew who I was going to go
You
for if
already
I was a
had
voter.
the biases
I
in
was,
the situation. You already
exactly.
knew.
I was biased. This
Yeah.
time my brain was open. My brain was open. She's a very good speaker. She can speak. Yes, she can. Now, if you're going off speaking, then it's a draw. They'd have to have a runoff or something like that. If you go off of this debate and this speech, they would have to have a runoff because she does. Of course, they all speak eloquently, but she spoke. She held herself way better than I thought. I thought she was going to be evasive. I didn't think she was going to attack any of the questions head on. She avoided some, but she answered for the most part. She tried to answer as many as she could directly. So I respect her
Mhm.
for that.
Mhm.
I respect that. I'm still going where I'm going if I decide to vote, but I do respect the Democrat, the Vice
That,
President Harris.
that's big as
Cool.
hell, man. I would have never expected you to say something like that.
It's cool.
Oh yeah, I'm paying attention now. It's different now because now it's like I don't like the things I've been mentioning is the only reason I'm not liking how this America is going. Like, and it's all stats. People think I be saying these things just to be mean or evil. That would make me stupid instead of mean or evil. That would make me stupid. I look up these things. So if I say something and put a number on it, I'm not being mean or evil. I'm pointing out what the hell I was taught. And it
Mm.
is what
And
it is.
and DOJ, to be honest with you, you know what I mean, the kind of reason why I threw this debate show on, because I know Uncle Jackie been on the little political wave, and not even the wave, but just been talking about it a little bit more than he normally do. Because political,
Never, we never
yeah,
talk about
yeah,
no damn presidents.
like
Never.
that was never crossed the path, and if it did, it'd be little snippets, this, that, and third. You know what I mean? But I just knew that, like I said, it's a topic on the brain and pause. You know what I mean? So I just felt that it should be aired out. And we young dudes, you know what I mean, that we don't. And we got different opinions, you know what I mean, on different shit, and we still come together as peoples and come to the line like, fuck that, your son, I still fuck with you know what I mean, throw the fist stuff, yo, that's it, you know what I mean. But I also want your take on the DOJ, even though I know you didn't watch it, but did you hear any comments today that people was surprised by anything, or
No, to be
just
honest with you, not
regular day
really.
New York?
They felt pretty much like people I ran into, like, cause I heard about it and I was like, the people at my around where I work were running into me and asking me to sing because I was like, I didn't catch out. It was interesting, it was there, but it wasn't like you could tell. I guess people felt the same way Jackie did because it was like it wasn't anything crazy and outlandish where they got us sick to one point and they'll be like,
Oh,
yo, that was crazy. Did you miss this on that? Yo, this is ridiculous. Yo, this is crazy on this. I was like, all right, I'll get into it. And now that Jack speaks so highly of it too, I'm gonna have to go ahead and make sure I do my due diligence now and double take on that. I don't think it's gonna. If you're telling me this is gonna be it, I don't think so. But I mean, if it is, then good to have some knowledge on it. Did y'all hear anything that y'all like at all? Any policies or any topics that y'all liked at all?
Again,
um,
like what Uncle Jackie said, like a lot of things, and like I said earlier, like a lot of things was deflected, and you know what I mean. But um, my opinion of the matter with with Vice President Harris is that you've been in office already, and if anything was going to change or anything that you said was going to change, even though you may not have power, you could have threw some influence into it to where things ain't supposed to be as fucked up as it is. You know what I mean? So it's like you run on someone else's name and brand, but you're not bringing nothing to the forefront that's like, wow, was this going to change? You know, to me, it's just more talk than anything. And with
Mm,
Trump, you kind of know that he's a businessman, so he's going to shape the world into that aspect. Now, what personal, and I say personal, and I mean what American interests are, as far as with these wars and financial situations that he may, yeah, you good, bro. You send them the link.
I can't. I think you do, don't you? Because you're the lead man.
Okay, okay. I thought you
I don't
sent
even
the link.
have
My
that
bad.
option. Yeah, I don't even have that option.
Nah, I thought you send the link from the link that I sent you.
I'm using it.
I got you.
I would have to leave.
I got you. I got you. And I just feel that with him, you know where you're gonna go. You know what I mean? Where you're gonna get from him, and you just and personal what the best interest of America is, he's gonna try to go. Now with the war situation, you kind of know where he's leaning to, but I don't think that he's for any kind of war. He don't want that. That war is no good for his business or for American business, for the private firms in America. Yeah, it's good, but for the business of America, I don't think it is good in any aspect. So I kind of think that with that avenue, we know where he's going with that. So nothing, nobody wowed us, but I kind of think they held their own and they kind of defended. They kind of got to, you know how back in the day people used to bump their shoulders and when they used to get into a fight, you hit me, you hit me, you hit me. That's how it was. Like we were just feeling each other out type shit. You know what I mean? And for all y'all new generation that don't know that, go watch a movie, all right, from back in the day, and you see that. Like niggas was dancing
Go
before
ask
they
your
had a
father. Go
fight.
ask your father.
Which they don't know who
My
their father
fault.
is.
Did I strike? Did I strike a nerve? Did I
Yeah,
strike a nerve?
I sent it. I sent it, MrGoodbread. Hopefully you got the link. Sorry, champ, that it came too late. I thought I sent it. Yeah, man. So yeah, so
But yeah,
it
well,
is.
okay.
Yeah, good, bro. I'm waiting for you. Good. I wasn't trying to kill the dead air. That's all.
Um, shit. For me, I wanted to hear more about foreign policy. They were just basically like when I said on the post, like they were airing out dirty laundry. They're like, "Well, you're friends with Putin. Well, you're not friends with this guy. And you're this one, and you would allow this." And basically, she was trying to say Trump loves dictators, and he like would lean toward being a dictator. And he was sitting there saying like, you don't have enough, foreign policy, like, and you lay up with people that are, well, not lay up, but shake hands with people that are weak, or this, that, and the third, or you don't have the relationship with this person that I have with them. But that's not the policy. I don't care who's friends with who. What are we doing about these borders? And I ain't talking about to Mexico. I'm talking about period. Because like I said, if I was president, I'm shutting all this shit down. Ain't nobody getting in until we fix what's going on in between these damn 50 states.
Facts, facts.
Or at least the continental US, the states that are touching. Hawaii would have to wait. And Alaska too. But the states that are touching, I'm gonna handle these 48 states real quick. I believe it's 48 of them touching.
I feel you. Let me introduce the guests that we have. Welcome to the panel, MrGoodbread. Thank you for joining us. Big honest word, man. It's an honor to have you on the show. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? You done showed us how the ways on how to get where it need to be in this YouTube land. You know what I mean? I appreciate you joining your show and blessing us with your with yourself. You know what I mean? What's good with you, bro?
Same old, no doubt, man. Appreciate y'all too, man. I had some time today. Finally, I was just working on just videos, regular videos, so I ain't have to be barred down with no live. So I had
Yeah,
time.
cause
I seen you was live.
you be lit, pause. You know what I mean? You lit out here. You know what I mean? Throwing 3 or 4 videos out there, catching the wave of the people. You know what I mean? And we gotta salute that 100%. You know what I mean? Shout out to your little man playing that football over there, doing his thing as well. Playing against a big ringer over there. I seen the other day. You know what I mean? I seen
Against
that video.
high
Like,
school
what you
kids.
playing
They was playing against
Yo,
Manhattan Center
Uncle,
JV, bro. They was
did
playing
you
Manhattan
see
Center
that though?
JV.
Yellow tape. Did you see that though? Right? They was no
against?
fear though. He kept going right on out there, like no
Yeah,
fear.
facts, facts.
But right is right. Them kids was teenagers, man.
Salute to your little man for doing his thing and showing his heart out there. You know what I mean, so the show's about the debate that happened last night. Don't know if you caught a view of it or not. If so, we want your intake. But even if you didn't watch it, know you got the word of the street on the vibe of the street out there. So, what was your take on it? And let us know if you watched it or not.
Well, actually, I didn't watch it. I was watching y'all show from the start. I've been watching from the start, and I caught a little bit of Angry Man's show. So I already know. And then all day I'm around like real powerful white folks. You know what I mean? I'm around and they comfortable with me, so I know what they're saying. So pretty much they don't even really care too much for Trump. They got their money on some new dude. There's some new dude that they talking about. I forget the name, but it's a new I think he's a Democrat actually. The white guys got they mind on this new Democrat, this young dude, young Democrat dude. Like he supposed to be the future. So they trying to get to him. What their strategy is they're gonna vote for Trump, not because they want to vote for Trump. They're gonna vote for Trump because they'd rather 4 years with him than 8 years with her. So they looking at it as a more strategic manner than a race manner. You know what I mean? They trying to get Trump and whatever foolishness, if it work or if it don't work, they just trying to get that up out of the way for 4 years because we only got to deal with 4 years of that, and then rather than to deal with 8 years of the Kamala. My argument though, when I speak to them, is the strongest argument, and they agree with me when I say like the Democrats is finna lose this election right here because they're gonna learn you cannot not do anything for men and then want our votes. The blue states have done nothing for men's issues, like the real men issues. They put this border shit in front of us to distract us, bro. What are y'all doing for the men, the male issues? We clearly see this child support scam is ridiculous. It's out of control. Salute to Tyrese who got locked up. You know what I mean? If the best interest of the child is to have mommy and daddy in their life, they sure do a hell of a job splitting that up. Right? But they have done nothing for the males since they've been in office. Everything has been for the sisters, the black women and women in general. But they're gonna learn that you're not gonna get black male votes. And we had some males that was voting Democratic because their grandma told them from young to vote Democratic because they give you something. You give your freedom up and they give you something. So since young, a lot of people been programmed to vote Democratic. So they had the Democrat votes, but after a while, people start to notice like men not dumb. Men start to notice like, yo, y'all doing everything. Y'all want our vote, but y'all doing everything for the women. Y'all uplifting the women. OD. Like, feminism was cool because we gave the women some books to stand on so that they could see over the fence with us. But then these sisters started jumping over the fence, bro. So that's
No.
gonna come to an
Got
end.
too
Because
big.
they're gonna know that's why they lost. And then they're gonna be forced to have to take care of some male issues to get our vote back. And then we'll start to see some change in our society with the way the women treat us and the way the women act towards us.
That's a fact.
Appreciate
Because we
that.
falling far, like I said before, we falling way far from tradition. That's why I sat here and was like, yeah, I think I'm more of a conservative than I'm definitely not a damn liberal. I'm not with that laissez-faire shit. I'm not with the hey, yeah, you can do what you want. It's okay. And no, even if it don't infringe on me, they making it. They're making it. They're pushing it. Like be what you want to do over there. I'm over here. That's why I'm with the. I'm more conservative. I rather the traditional shit. Let's keep things the way they were supposed to be. Man is the dominant one because he is the dominant one. He's the head of the household. He's the leader. And y'all and these suck ass men that we got coming up now, y'all fucking it up too. It ain't just the broads. I mean, they the one raising you, but I mean, you have your own brain at the end of the fucking day. You see what's going on. You know what's right. If you got to sit there and ask about, you know you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. See, the problem with those dudes too, the problem with the simping forces and the weak males, they don't vote. They that lazy to where they don't vote. They don't think about nothing other than instant gratification and the fish hole. That's all they think about. All they think about is fish hole. Shit. They can't think about nothing else. It's not gonna happen. They can't. If they do, it's only for about 6 seconds, and then they thinking back to the fish hole. If they can, they trying to drag what you trying to get them to focus on in the fish hole with them. Like, but it's no, they can't get their mind right. Yo. It's sad, boy.
It's just crazy. Just crazy, man. I just feel that, you know what I mean, that like I was telling my girl earlier, like only way that she win if these ladies come out and vote and they vote hard and but I don't see the males of the country allowing a female, you know, to get into not of her caliber. You know what I mean? She, like I said, she was on a Biden coattail, and she never presented came out that shadow as of yet. You know what I mean? But you got a lot of dudes that don't can't see themselves going out there and vote for a lady, you know. And like I said, of her caliber, you know, she's not showing anything that you know that Trump wouldn't do, or you know what I mean. They don't know what her characteristics. And America has just been built differently. You know, the hardcore Americans been built differently, and I think that them the people that will come out there and will try to push forward with trying to make America great again, or that aspect of it.
I think, man,
There goes a
I don't
comment
even
from
know.
one of the church. You know what I mean? A woman cannot lead this
Okay,
nation.
good.
So I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
Hey, there you go. Somebody said it for me. Because the way I look at it, man, it might sound crazy to others, but it don't sound crazy to me. If 70% of women cannot lead a household by themselves, how the hell are you going to lead my goddamn nation? How? Tell me how. And that's a stat. I ain't just playing. That's a number. If 70% of women who leave their household have shitty kids, I have to put it that way because that's what they are. They have shitty kids or kids who end up in trouble. Let me put it, I'll fix it. They have kids who always wind up in trouble, kids doing shit detrimental to them. 70%, 70. How are you going to lead a nation? How do we know she's part of that 30?
But like I said, like you got to show and prove that. And not to point out no character, like a G.R. Jane. If I knew that she was a G.R. Jane, maybe she get a vote from me. But now I know that she gun ho. I know she would go out there and do whatever she have to do to survive. You know what I mean? But you know, you
Right.
got some people that and such as the Clinton. I mean that you could talk stern and firm. You know what I mean? But your man was out there getting his penis wet by another female, and you couldn't control that. You know what I mean? Yes, you kept them, and I ain't gonna say you didn't. Bill Clinton didn't do nothing after that, but he was definitely not in the news no more after that. You know what I mean? So you did shut him down and hold that down, but you kind of didn't show forth sternness with certain situations that a lot of Americans looked at and was like held you accountable for, such as that thing that the embassy that got burnt down and people that got killed out there. In Beirut, you know what I mean? I think it was Beirut. Um, so it's like you can't pull that trigger, until we could see you pull that trigger, and then we gonna hold you to like to a regular standard, 70% of the females. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, yo, I'm not voting for no women ever because women not designed to lead. Women not
They are not
designed to
designed.
lead. If God wanted a woman to lead, He would have designed the woman to lead. And I know that may sound rough, but my name is Brutally Honest. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name Brutally Honest Goodbread. And women, the way women lead is not the way we would need them to lead a country. I'm not saying women are not leaders of some sort, but country and leaders of men, they are not. You know what I mean? They are not. So they will never get my vote to lead. A woman is the body. We are the head, and together we make the unit. So no one is better than the other. because the man will sit there and just watch the body destroy itself and can't say, do anything about it, while the body will sit there and do just that, destroy itself without even being able to see the man that's destroying her or it. You know what I mean? So that's why we're equal. You know what I mean? But we're uniquely equal, but we're not the same, and they need to stop. They need to stop pushing that. That's the problem. That Democrat be trying to push them agendas on us as if we equal, and we not equal, bro. We need each other, but we are not equal. Women are the body, men are the head. Women, they lead with their actions, not with their mouth. So what the hell would we need a woman president that's not action? Like this is why God in our Bible, because I'm one of those that you was talking about earlier, that I'm still gonna follow the basic instructions before leaving earth. So God ain't ask a woman to teach or lead no man, because a woman's superpower is to lead by example. It's nothing a woman could say or do. She gonna get credit based off what she do, not what she say. And that's how God judge her, and that's how I'm gonna judge her too. You feel me? So no woman is ever gonna get my vote. I don't give a fuck how nice she sound, how cute she look. No, they gonna put all of us at risk because they lead with their emotions and they lead with their feelings, and they rather be liked instead of successful. So we gonna be some dead motherfuckers running around here.
Can't get mad at that. Can't get mad at that opinion.
I
I
don't
mean,
get. That's a fact, bro. I think
as
that's a fact, man.
as
I
you
think
would
that shit's a
see,
fact.
as you could see, we got people that's, agreeing with you through in the comments. You know what I mean? And this is supporters of the network, this supporter of this channel. You know what I mean? That been here since day one. You know what I mean? So they out here, hearing you preaching, and they hear the wave. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you ain't saying nothing that's wrong because, like you said, they lead and they speak
yeah.
off emotions, and like we can't have that leading the nation. You know what I mean? You can't
Like
be like,
like
oh, you know what I
like
mean?
for example, right? My lady, she come in, and when I say women have power by their eyes and their action, she come in and she start cleaning up, right? Without even having to ask me or my kids to clean up. You just smell, once you smell that pine in the air and you see her just scrubbing, and you get up. You know what I mean? If you're a full functioning person and you got rid of your childhood traumas, your emotional intelligence gonna tell you, hey, let me straighten up my little area. You know what I mean? You'll find yourself scraping your ashes up, and you know what I mean? Because women lead by example. Did she have to yell? Did she have to say, get up, yeah, get the fuck up and start cleaning, da, 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 like how these little booger heads, bald head roaches be doing? No, she just led by example, and boom, the whole house fixed now, and everybody go back to playing their video games. Even the kids come, they look, put them video games. We know about it. Think about it when we was young, right? And Saturday morning came and we heard that Al
Hmm.
Green and we smelled that
Hmm.
bacon and Mama was in there, boy. And she gave us about an hour after we ate, and she still was in there and cleaning, and gave us about an hour. And then if we ain't catch on, she was in there going upside our head, making us clean,
Hmm.
forcing us. Now we ended up having to clean the whole house, not just our room. We got to clean the bathroom, the little toilet, that little spot under the toilet, the nastiest part of the house. Boy, you got to scrub, get the scrubbing. So it's in our nature. It's in our nature
Hmm.
to watch their
Hmm.
actions. Then we move. Not by what they say. Not by what they say.
But that's real, man. You know what I mean? To go back to what Uncle Jackie was saying, there's a lot of simp dudes out there that giving these females the power and the energy, and that's fucking it all up for us real dudes out here. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, um, we lost Uncle Theo J. You know what I mean? But he'll be back next week, I gather. Um, Yo, we about to hit the hour mark. Got another show after this shit. We about to talk some sports, you know what I mean? So, We're gonna cut this little to an end, but we also appreciate you stopping by, Mr. Goodbread. You know, what I mean, definitely
Yes,
a salute
sir.
to you. I don't want to cut off the show because I'm blessed with presence. You know what I mean, and me
So
leaving right
run
now.
it.
You know
Run
what I
it.
mean?
Run
So
it.
it is what
I
it
It's
want to
all
is,
do the
good.
show
man.
at 8 anyway.
Nah, it's all good because I got a premiere at 7:15 on the Shannon Sharp
Oh,
situation. Little quick video, so I got to get ready
what
for
what
that.
what
But
what
I
what
got
what's
your channel now.
what
Before I
was
couldn't
going on?
find you.
What's going on with Shannon Sharp?
Shannon Sharp, he had a sex tape leak.
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
I don't think it's a leak though, and this is going. I'm sure Uncle Jackie probably going to touch on this on in this channel even more, or you Yellow Tape, because this look to me it could be three things. It's either three things. It's either a publicity stunt by Uncle Jackie, because you know him and Ocho Cinco, they be having little side bets, and Ocho be crumbing Unc be looking like a coward, so I think Unc wanted to prove something to Ocho Cinco, or them federals, them elites that he been pissing off by having people on his show. They done hacked into that motherfucking network. You know what I mean? And he got
Uh-huh.
him. You know what I mean?
The
Yo,
Jewels? You think the Jewels did
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
All right.
So it's
yo,
look, you know what I mean? It's looking iffy. Or guys, it's just an accident. It was an honest accident, and instead of him owning up to the honest accident, because remember, this is what got Paul Pierce fired. So if he don't try to lie and say it was a hack, he could get got now. Cause it's clear, it's a bullshit. It's a bullshit. It's the he put the phone down, and all you see is the ceiling, but you hear him, and you hear the little snow bunny in the background. You know, you hear him thrashing it.
I know
That's
he
it.
was killing her too. I know
You
he
know what I
was
mean?
big ass. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yo, check
Yeah,
out the
baby, don't
exclusive,
miss. Yeah.
but I didn't know about it. Check out the exclusive with Mr. Goodbread channel. Throw your network out there, bro. So you know what I mean, so people can
Yeah,
know where to
yeah.
follow.
It'll be at the MrGoodbread reaction channel. It'll be on in about another 13 minutes, y'all. It's a premiere, 8-minute premiere, not too much of your time. Just some funny reaction, my reaction. And we go over those three scenarios pretty much. We just going over those three scenarios because it's one of those three, you know what I mean? I think he
Yeah, I'm
lied
heading
when
over there now.
yeah. And the way he did it, the way like he hit record, put it down. It's him and Ocho Cinco, man, but he playing now. Shannon Sharp playing, he gonna get himself fired.
He trying to act like man, Shannon, Shay, bro, you 55 years old, man. Stop
Yeah,
playing, bro. Stop.
I'm
You in
tired.
shape. We already know. Do workout videos. Not that kind of workout. Do the other workout videos, man. Stop playing, man. Stop
I'm
playing.
tired of us. I'm tired of us calling him Skittles. He tired, so he had to prove a
Oh,
point.
yeah.
You ain't gotta prove nothing to us,
You ain't got nothing to prove, my G. Word. You still Uncle Shay, man. Chill out, bro.
Facts.
Chill
Super
out.
That's
Bowl winner,
Stop
bro.
it.
that's right.
Right. We
That's right.
still look up to you, bro. Like you a former football player, a Hall of Famer, bro. You was like the best tight end to have if you wanted speed in a video
Pause.
game. Hey, let's
Facts.
go.
Facts. Other than my boy
Pause.
Pause.
Gonzalez, you
Yeah.
was it,
Pause.
boy. Word.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, Tony Gonzalez. And yeah, it was to me, it was Shannon Sharp. Then it was Tony Gonzalez. I like Shannon
Yeah.
Sharp more because he talks shit. And I
Yeah.
talk shit. And he, man, listen, they both dope, yeah. But Shay, listen, you ain't gotta prove shit to us, my nigga. You ain't gotta
Word.
prove shit to us. And
That's
stop trying
right.
to live up to Ocho. Ocho is like our age, bro. He's only like, well, Ocho might be a little older than us. Chill. He got like 10 years under you. Relax, bro.
Like
Relax.
teach
Spend your
Ocho.
money.
Don't let Ocho teach you. Come on,
Teach you right. He got you out. He got you all competitive and shit. Y'all barely even played around the same era. So chill. Chill.
Facts.
Y'all played a few years at the same time. You was leaving when Ocho was becoming Ocho. Chill out, bro. Sit back.
That's
Enjoy
right.
your money. Get them dope ass interviews going. Chill. You don't gotta leak shit if you did do that.
He just proving a point, like Mr. Goodbread saying. I think. Final thoughts, fellas,
Yeah.
about the debate situation. We're gonna start with our guest, Mr. Goodbread. Like I said, once again, thanks for joining us. Give us your final thoughts and your shout outs.
This one is good, yeah, because both candidates really don't know a thing about politics, but they both hustlers. So if you ever wanted to see two hustlers try to run the world, then you got it. This is what we got. They, you know what I mean? They're just good enough to pass over at us. Like they're smarter than us by that much. And when I say smarter, I'm talking about like in that field, in that realm
Politically.
of
Yeah, politically,
politics.
yeah.
Politically, you know what I mean? You hear Trump talk. That man is one of them people that he's not gonna be able to explain what he can do. Just let him work. Let him work. And this lady she got the gift of gab. She can sell water to a well. So I'm sure she's not gonna be able to do what she said, but I'm sure she can wiggle her way and get it done. She gonna be able to get that sucker done. So it's just gonna be a great match. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a great match. She don't really want to be the president. She just fell in her lap. She was good
Right.
enough just being vice president.
Right. That's
So
fact.
and
That's
Trump really won it. Trump really won it. So I would pick who really won it. And that's all I got to say.
I appreciate your
Right.
comments. Going with you, Uncle Jackie.
Like he's like that was awesome way to put it too.
Fact,
'Cause
that's fact.
I was sitting here thinking it like I was sitting here thinking it, but I didn't think like two hustlers. Because I'm
Hmm.
sitting there like in my head, I'm sitting there like, man, y'all both. That's why I said at the beginning, they both talk that shit. But I'm not thinking of it as hustlers. I didn't translate that to, yeah,
Me
they
either.
hustlers.
Me
Because I said the
either.
first thing I said was that woman can talk. That was the first thing I said was that woman can talk. She ain't fooling me, but that woman can talk. Like I'm
She
sitting
will
here like,
talk you out of your socks, boy. She is a good pool shark. That she remind
yes,
me of the late. Remember that Martin episode where the lady
with the
hustled
shorty that
Martin?
played, yeah, out of
That's
his
her.
drawers,
That's
down to
her,
his
bro.
drawers, left him with one sock. And I ain't gonna. I'm sitting there like, yo, like if I wasn't stupid, I would believe you because you are convincing. You are real convincing. And Donald Trump, I don't think like. Let me see. With him, his game is I'm not gonna tell you complete truth. I'm not gonna tell you complete lies either. Like it's gonna be like I'm a sprinkle. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna omit shit,
Yeah,
which is
Trump says
lying by omission. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep shit away from you.
Trump be like, yo, I can't explain it, but it's a little bit of legal shit, but it's for us. Don't worry about it. It's for us. It's gonna work. It's gonna benefit us. It's gonna make me look good, and what make me look good make us look good. So it's illegal. It's some shit that Trump can't win, and he can't be good without bending the rules. You know what I mean? But trust and believe, when Trump bend the rule, it's for America.
It's
It's
for
for
us.
us.
Yeah.
He ain't never
That's
been a
Right.
why I
rule
like Trump.
in a selfish. Yeah, he ain't never
Right.
been a rule in a selfish manner that
Yes.
was just
That,
solely
that
for him.
that I could agree on with you with that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
I think Trump is a guy that's he's gonna do the trickle down effect thing. Where of course we're gonna start at the top, but we're gonna see and feel like when that 1200 came, who wasn't happy about that 1200? I mean, of course it was nothing, but at that time it was something. It's COVID, you hungry, you starving, you behind on bills. And it's gonna be a greater trick than some $1,200. It's gonna be way more beneficial than that because when Trump was in office, the damn gas prices had a two in front of them. It had a two, even for premium, and I had to use premium. All three of us got to use premium. We got to use premium. Man, sometimes I had to hit that mid grade, man. Every now and see my joint was 91. 91 in terms of the gas. So, but every now and then I had to use that 89, man. I ain't like using that 89 because it make your baby run funny a little bit. So I don't like when my baby run funny, you know what I mean? So I want to feel the effects. I want to feel that me doing all these damn work hours I'm going to get something for me. Me trying to, and when I say that, I mean me trying to be my own entrepreneur because that's what Trump is about. For the working man, yes, but the working man working for himself is the ones who are going to benefit mostly from Trump. And I am trying in every way to be one of them men working for himself. I
But
need
you
all
are
those
though.
breaks.
But you are though, because you already got the internet figured out, and that's where it's going to be going. It's going to the internet now, and it's going to be a tell the truth zone. So all of this blocking and getting violent and getting kicked off, that is Trump know how that feel. Trump know how that feel. So he
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't do that to us. That's part of the
Mm-hmm.
reason why the Democrats is fighting like hell.
Mm-hmm.
But all
I
right,
wouldn't
guys,
go
I
for
gotta go, yo. I'ma see y'all. I appreciate y'all all of the time. And now I finally got you locked in, because it was hard to get to your channel unless so I got you locked in now with the bell
Thanks, bro.
set.
Appreciate that.
So I'll
Appreciate
be I'll
that.
be I'll be back, bro. I'll be back, y'all. See y'all.
That
Peace.
that's
Thank
why
y'all, chat.
that's why I sent you that message, and I sent you the link in myself, because I was like making sure that you get it. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people said they ain't got it set up to the notification being corrected. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I appreciate that, and I appreciate you joining us on the panel as well. I know you got to go to your show, so check out his channel. Like he said, he got the exclusive Shannon Sharp exclusive going on. Check it out, because I'm about to check it out before I start my next show. To be honest with y'all.
hell yeah. Yes, sir. This bunch for you, Mr. Goodbread.
Yo,
That's
I
right.
appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the bros. Y'all know we gonna take this YouTube shit over. We gonna show them what the real teamwork is, what real collaboration is, and really not how to take advantage and compete. Cause that's our problem, yo. We definitely got to talk about this Kendrick Lamar, Jay Z. The way they blaming Jay Z, and the way they now like
Yeah, I don't get
Jay.
that. I don't get that.
All right, y'all. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna give no spoilers, but I'm a holla at y'all, yo. If
Thanks,
if if
bro.
if
Yes, sir.
if with your permission, if I could drop the link, I'll drop the
That,
link in the chat so that
drop
y'all
it,
can
bro.
click
Yeah.
into the link.
Yeah, drop the link, bro.
Drop that shit. Yo, I want to spit bars, bro. I'm telling you now, bro. I'm gonna tell you here in person while we talking. I want to get on some. I'm listening to y'all. I'm not getting jealous. I'm getting thirsty. I'm getting thirsty. I don't do jealousy. I'm getting thirsty. Listen, I got 6 bars written down. You know what I'm about to tell y'all right now. I'm about to I got Mace Cam McGruff, Big L, acapella. I got them acapella. And I'm gonna throw my verse first so I don't embarrass myself. You get what I'm saying?
I get what
And
you're
then I'm gonna
saying.
let the
That's fire.
because
That's
it's
fire. That's
difficult. I
fire,
can't go
yo.
last. Big L goes last. I am not going last. I'm not
Yeah,
going
Big
behind
L
Big L.
gotta go
Nobody
last.
does that.
He
He
got the
got to go
goat.
last.
Big L the goat.
Exactly. But
Yo,
yo,
drop
I
the link.
appreciate you, Brose.
Yeah,
Word. Drop that link.
drop that
Pause.
Yeah,
link, bro.
I dropped it.
Pause.
It's in
Word.
there. It should be in there, right? Oh, yeah, it should be in there.
Man, come up, yeah. Pause.
Yeah, come up yet? Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
I
Nope.
don't want to spam this shit.
Would it be easier to do it from? No. Could you do it if you like went through the YouTube instead of through stream?
Oh, I didn't do it through StreamYard. I did it in the chat. It should be in the chat here. In the YouTube
Okay,
chat.
okay.
All right, nothing came up. I just typed in inside the chat.
Excuse me.
Alright, let me see. I see N. I see your N, and then I
Yeah.
just put it again.
Yo, whoever's behind this, let my man post his truth, B. Post that truth, man. Let my man post that truth, man.
You already know
Let him post that
YouTube
info.
been fucking with me, man. Fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube, man. Yo,
Yo,
and
y'all are some haters.
Yo,
this
get
shit be
to your
playing.
show, man. But come back, drop it in the comment or something, man. After you leave
Yeah,
this,
just
after
that's what I
you,
was saying.
Yo, here I put
Go
it.
to your
I
show and
sent
then
it.
come back.
I sent it to y'all messenger. So y'all got it on the
All right.
messenger, John. Y'all got it on the messenger, and y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. Thank y'all.
all right, peace, bro. I'm coming to
Yo,
the
hold it
pause.
down, brother. Be
All
good.
right.
Yo, yeah, I'm just gonna get my final thoughts on the situation, and then we gonna go watch that show, watch that snippet of what's going on over there. Show our support and cross over the brand. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just think that if we're going to discuss last night debate, I think both of them held themselves down. As far as answering the questions. A lot of them sidestepped the questions and didn't bring the major punch or the major blow, to take either one, pull themselves forward. Um, but I do believe that another debate should happen, where it should be more stern on them answering the questions and not, asking what the other person has done or why the other person is doing this and this, that, and the third. And I just think that Vice President Harris, like Mr. Goodbread said, they both hustlers. You know what I mean? They both, not part of the agenda. I mean, Trump is not part of the agenda, but neither was Vice President Harris as well. It fell into her lap, but Biden couldn't hold the torch no more. You know what I mean? So she's holding it down for the Democrat. I just seen there's a lot of weird situation coming from that. As far as who's backing her up, as far as the Dick Cheney, backing the Democrat. He's a, right wing Republican. And I just think that there's a lot of weird stuff going on. And I just feel that, we just have to stay tuned and keep our ears open and, vote accordingly to who you think going best run this nation. But I give props to both the nominees and hope for the best, and hopefully whoever voting goes and put the best foot forward. Uncle Jay, DOJ, he had to get cut off short today, pardon him, you know what I mean? But he'll be back next week. Hopefully everything is all right with him and his fam over there. Uncle Jackie, always a pleasure. Always, this is your show too, so not like, thanks for coming on. But yeah, I mean, thanks for giving your input. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread. Shout out to New York City. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Thanks to everybody who followed that link and who hit me with a comment. Hopefully I came over here, pause, and threw a like over here instead of just sending a comment straight back to me, because that's really not doing nothing for me, you know what I mean? But I do give y'all feedback on the messenger anyway. But anyway, any last comment from you or anything?
Like, sub, share, yellow tape. Like, sub, share, Harlem's HNIC. That's where you find Uncle Jackie.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that
But be smart, man. Don't vote for somebody because of their damn color, man. Think about policy. Think about the lies, because everybody lying. That's a fact. Everybody's lying. But I think Trump is lying by omission, and Miss Harris and Vice President Harris is probably, telling falsehoods. I mean, it's still lies. A lie is a lie. I'm not saying hers is worse. I'm not saying whose is worse. They're both lies. A lie is a lie. So be smart. Don't go off for color. Go off for intelligence. Be smart. Vote Trump. I said it. Trump 2024. I said it. I don't know what it's supposed to make me because I'm voting for Trump. But to be honest, I'm with Olo. I would never want a woman to run my nation. They're not meant to, like Mr. Goodbread said, they're not meant to lead. Like I've been saying my whole damn career on these platforms, they are not meant to lead. They are not meant to lead. That's why they take your last name. You don't take theirs. They become a part of you. You don't become a part of them. So, I mean, think. You call it misogyny, call it whatever you want to call it. I don't even care. But it is what it is, man. It's your 4 years. I'm a hustler. Be it now I say I can do it legally now. It sucks. But yeah, I'm a hustler. I'm going to find a way to make it. I don't care who the president is. I'm going to do me. We're going to be all right over here. I mean, think about it. Think about your children.
Facts.
And I appreciate everybody who came through. Chris Tom, appreciate you. I saw you.
Yeah, Chris Tom came out. Olo, Lila,
Lila,
T.
You just stay trying to get into drama with my folks.
That's all right. All
because then I gotta hear, yo, what's up with your man calling me Lila?
I'm from the South. Shout out to my Alex, my girl.
He said, I'm from the South. Now this one I'm gonna step up on.
Huh?
Uncle Jackie does not agree with that statement that was just made about the South. I know the South got something to say. I saw 3 stats. I ain't stupid. But yeah, man, he just wants to thank everybody who came out, who supported, who always supports the Olos, the Lilas. Let me see. Can I see the Lilas, who we got? The brutally honest Goodbreads, the Farquhars, the Graces, the T's. We appreciate y'all.
Facts. You already know. Miss Brinson, who probably show up later. I ain't see her out here today, but she always show support. Appreciate it. Hopefully,
Well, she'll probably be on this. She'll probably catch the second show, and then we can redirect her to this one. You know what I mean? But shout out to her. Definitely shout out to Miss Brinson.
Facts. Like I said, the show, you know what I mean, on September 11th, you know what I mean? Salute to those that we lost, especially the 5 men that was out there that, you know, ran into the building and tried to save people. You know what I mean?
The regular people, too. People, too.
I mean, and that's the people that had to go work hard and probably work paycheck to paycheck. So, you know, sorry for everybody lost. And even people that we lost after that, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people
I was going to say that.
Cancer, you know what I mean? After that, you don't get the due diligence, you know what I mean? Because I feel some type of way sometimes, you know, my mom's name, you know what I mean? My mom passed away due to the air quality that was down there. And I just feel that, you know what I mean? Like, people that lost the loved ones, they just, you know, don't have no place as far as, you know, how they look at that day, you know what I mean? And look at the memorial and everything that goes on with that decisions and shit like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, enough love, you know, respect to them and rest in peace to those that we lost. And we out.
Definitely. Peace.
With the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. Also up, got a stack that cased out my belt. Got the beats banging, speakers bumping loud. I'm the king of the game, standing out in the crowd. I'm so hard, got a stack that cash. Yellow tape wrapped around, I'm making a splash. My flow so hot, it's burning up the scene. When I step into the room, you know what I mean. Yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape. We on fire.